masses right now, man. Broadcast up. Let's go. Broadcast up. Where we at? Let's see what Dion's talking about. Okay, hey Dion Sanders, we're gonna watch you later. Still looking for the masses. Looking for the masses. We gotta look for the masses. We're gonna watch you later too. There it go. I see that. There it go, Ant. Keep showing the picture with the Super Bowl trophy. You must want one this year. I don't know. Coop me. Let's send it over there. Grilling with the burgers. Grilling. The burgers. Share that thing everywhere in the chat. Let's put that thing on. We got the burgers on deck. Grilling with the burgers.
Possession shifted 54% possession after Mexico 8 shots to Canada 7.
The burger, grilling with the burgers next. Cool. Sure. Grilling with the burgers. Grilling with the burgers. Grilling with the burgers. Stephen A. Backlash. Ravens elect to run ball instead of taking a knee. Shut the fuck. I hate Stephen A. Man. Stephen A. Smith is a piece of shit. If anybody else thinks otherwise, kiss my ass. What Stephen A. bitching about? Nah, dog. All right. Late night, 11:10 at night. We got the late night show. I just seen Boom hop on chat too. He in the league right now. He's on chat. He's with his crew. Everybody's here tonight, man. We got a full party right now, man. Vic Fangio is mad at the motherfucking Ravens for going for they've been bitching for 33 days. He decides to get on here having a military conversation.
She was supposed to, like, I guess they tell you not to fly to the airport.
So no fly zone? Yeah, that's what it looked like in Baltimore last night. No fly.
They won't cover that cost.
Anyway, we are here tonight, man. Long night, man. We outside. We outside. We out here. We out here. We out back. We doing what we do right now. 11 o'clock at night, we decided to go get the burgers, the seasoning, some barbecue sauce, and open the grill up. We grilling with the burgers. We are grilling with the burgers. What's up, burgers? How are you? First of all, before we even get into this shit, we want to make sure we can hear you. I need a mic check from you.
Yeah.
Say something, burgers.
That's future referencing, man. I know I'm about to leave. I guess we gotta talk readiness and schedule on book no flights.
All right, burgers. Go to the the headphone like you great. Hit the PlayStation button like you about to send an invite to somebody to chat. And when you get to go to the microphone, then go to party settings. Let me know when you get there. Yeah. So like you about to go send somebody an invite to the chat.
That's the shit that readiness got to do with. That shit to do with us. It was last minute as fuck anyways. So.
And then go to party settings.
They said she wasn't supposed to show up until tomorrow.
When you get the party settings, go to party settings from the headphone. Like you know how to send an invite to a friend like you great with a little microphone. They got the little headphones. If you push the like you great join somebody's party.
I think she calls National Cellular or some shit.
Yeah, you should see all the people that you want to chat with right now. You see all our names? All right, go to party settings. It should be on your right where it says share play and all that shit. Party settings should be over there too.
they weren't supposed to be against the most valuable. So
Yeah, share. You want to share your voice.
yes,
Chat.
yeah,
Alright, is
yeah,
it
we should
loud?
go. Let's say another thing. I guess they're saying that
Did you share audio, voice
you
audios?
know, what I mean, due to that area where she is, normally the Uber or the Lyft, they normally like drop their ass
This is
off and
something
leave them.
gonna be heard
So
for
it was like she was like it's fucking
yeah.
bears and shit out there. So at the site, so
Alright.
yeah, so yeah, whenever she get close, she need to call
Yeah,
that person on the
microphone
Uber so they
level.
can open the gate. Cause
Can you
they'll
hear
drop
me?
her ass off and leave her.
You see it or not?
Yeah, I did.
All right, hold
Can you
on.
hear me?
I'm about to find out right now. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, oh,
All right,
who's
say
that?
something. Say something loud.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So just keep me updated, man. Let me know what's going on. All right, man. Take it easy.
We in the
Yeah.
building. All right, we here now. We can hear you and shit. Grilling with the Burgers, episode 18, I think it is. Let me check and make sure I know what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Real Talk, the show, season 1, episode 18. We getting down to the end, man. We getting down to the end where it's not friendly at. No friends zone. No friends zone. No friend zone. They
No, no, no friends
know.
zone.
They know. Type your name in the comment section if you're watching the show on a late night. Usually, when I ask you to type your name in the comment section, it's for a goddamn reason. And don't be the one to miss out on them goddamn reasons. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm typing my name in that bitch, the Ravens. I see Marcus Jaguars. I can't hear him. I think you can hear him now. Man, franchise junkies, Ravens. We're in the building. Microphone check. We already did that. Shoguns, can you hear that, man? All I need to know if you can hear him flow. And there go Quincy Jones. That means it's Snake. And 1B Murray, that means it's Vikings, and no Patriots, Pats Nation. So, all right, we left off here before we advanced and we kicked it. And I got some things to talk about because these things are important in my opinion. And so we do it on a late night right now, man. So as you see, we're going to look at these things. Nothing really changed too much over here with the number 1 seed. So the Cardinals are still number 1 seed after beating the Rams. And we have the Patriots number 1 seed for the AFC. After they beat the Bills, which we talked about earlier. But the seedings changed over here in the AFC. So the Broncos are still at 2. They're still sitting put. The Browns went from 3 to 7 right now, and they are selected to play the number 2 seed, which is the Broncos right now. And then 3, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers at 6, and the 3rd seed will be the Baltimore Ravens as of right now, to this date, right? So then you come down and you look at number 4, the Colts. The Jaguars had just got slid out off of their loss just now, and the Colts jumped back up to first place in their division. I told you it's a really good race over there. 4, and the Dolphins are at 5 right now. The Dolphins are at 5, and if he beats Nano, he can go to 1 in a heartbeat. Or the Broncos go to 1. But if he beat Nano and the Broncos go to 1, that would push the Dolphins at home. They'll get a home game and they'll play at 3. It sucks that they're going to be on the road. If nothing else changes, they're going to be on the road week 1 in the wild card. Over here in the NFC, you got the number 2 seed, and the Cowboys slid up to number 7. Now I'm not sure if the Cowboys wasn't in their playoff picture last week when we advanced. Now they are, and I told you that was going to happen. That means the Vikings dropped out. All right, so the 2 versus 7 will be the Bucks versus the Cowboys, and that's Coach Craig versus Coach Snake, and that will be a rematch to week 1 of the regular season. And 3, you got the Chicago Bears, who are on a 2-game winning streak right now, 3-game winning streak, and they beat the Cardinals. That my boy Hero Burgers, Grilling with the Burgers, said I took it easy on Falk and I ain't let him have it. So we'll get to that in a second. But Chicago is going up against New York Giants right now, man. They sent their first to the Giants so they can get Justin Fields. They got Justin Fields, and now the Giants is looking to come back into Chicago and take something else from them. 3 to 6, Chicago and the New York G-Men. And at 4 right now, you got DC Hitter, who's locked into a game right now versus the Eagles. We'll give you an update on that in a second. And at the 5th seed, you have the Green Bay Packers right now holding it down. Now the Green Bay Packers are the 5th seed. But they're in the situation right now. They're gonna have to have some must-win games down the stretch for them to continue because right now the Bears are pulling away in that division right now. I think they got a 2-game lead now instead of or a 1-game lead now instead of a tie or a 2-game. I think they was 9-3. I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
check it
we
out in a
both was
second.
9-3.
They're both with 9-3. All right, bet. Now, that's our playoff picture for the day, right? Because when we advance, you never know what's going to say. No, I said I can't hear him. Dolphins. I can hear him, though. Hero Burger, say something else.
Yo, 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 yeah, yeah. Can you hear me, baby?
There you go. All right, man. First of all, Harold, what's the flavor for the night, man? I know you have something in that cup. What's the flavor, dog?
Man, shit up. I'm sipping on some of this motherfucking chillin' flavored corn.
I know you ain't pulling the corn right now.
Yeah, put a little corn, man. It's that pickle shit.
Oh my God, that corn is the hardcore. When our ancestors made that shit after they was picking cotton, they made that shit. This shit's bullshit. That's that hard hitting shit that'll put not only hair on your chest, that shit'll give you a third motherfucking arm.
Yeah, man. You know, I can clean my dentures. I ain't got no dentures, y'all little niggas. Fuck y'all talking about.
That shit eat all your dentures, huh? That shit knock teeth out. That motherfucker knock teeth. He drinking that shit that knock teeth out right now, man.
Hey, man, no, I'm sipping slow, man. I just got a little bit of wine.
A little bit of the wine. All right, man. So Hero Burgers, man, you got them Green Bay Packers. My first question for you is this: do you feel like, all right, you got the Packers now? Do you understand your team? That's the first question. How do you feel about your offense first?
I feel like I have, in a sense, you know, in my opinion, I wish I understood, you know, my offense, you know, was more so of a man beating, zone beating. If I wanted to run beating offense, I mean, I feel like I could be anyone, you know.
And they do just about anything out this bitch, huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, just like, you know, beating man. Like I was talking to my man Six and shit, and was talking. I was like, man, I got these motherfuckers. They nice because I feel like it's like the beat man. You need to, you know, have what you would say route concept. You know what I mean? Routes beat man.
Right.
And concepts, in a sense, route concepts beat zones. So if you understand that and looking at what I got, you know what I'm saying? I understand I can beat anybody if I play smart. But shit, I just played a stupid ass game just a minute ago.
Okay, so what was stupid about that game? Like, what did you do in that game that made the West pull it off?
Didn't play football.
Okay. All right, so when we talk about football, you are playing with one of the top tier quarterbacks in the league, Aaron Rodgers, right now. Let's just talk about the positives that has happened for you this year with him as the field general.
I couldn't hear you say it again.
I want to know about Aaron Rodgers, how he's a top tier quarterback. Just tell me how, you know, just tell me your growth with him, of him being your field general.
Well, Aaron, man, he's amazing. He's amazing in the locker room. You know, he's a great leader. You know, we love him. We love him out there. You know, and we go out sometimes. We hit the bar. You know, we drink here and there. But when it boils down to it, man, Aaron, man, he's a fucking hell of a guy. He's a fucking leader. He's out there, man. And Jordan Love and him got into it a little while ago, and you know, we were actually about to kick Jordan Love's little ass up out of here, but Aaron and they made up, and I think everything's going to be fine now.
We saw a whole bunch of quarterback swapping. You were using both your quarterbacks throughout the season early on. Was that strategy? Was it a reason? Like, we just want to know what was the reason behind using two quarterbacks. And knowing Aaron Rodgers' attitude, I know he wasn't pleased that you was taking snaps away from him, putting Jordan Love in the field. Maybe.
Oh, no. Actually, yeah, you know, sometimes you can't believe what you read in the words of Tupac Shakur. You know, sometimes, like Aaron, he would say, look here, we're going to do this in practice. I'm going to get you out there. I'm going to throw you in the water.
Okay.
I'm going to throw you in the water. And I'm like, Aaron, what are you doing? We don't want to kill the kid.
Let him swim, huh? Sink or
Let him
swim.
swim. So we threw his ass out there, and God be goddamn it, he swam. Anthony, he swam.
All right, so look. With that being said, man, like I said, you playing both the quarterbacks. So your thing is just to get him in the game, just to get him in the game and let him get his feet wet.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, man, I don't know how much of a strategy it is, but I wanted to try, and get him some reps, you know what I mean, and not just have him behind Aaron,
Right.
and keep his his percentage up, and see at the end of the year what type of you know perks he'll probably get. You know what I mean? Don't have so many interceptions and all of that shit, and see how that would affect him going into the next year. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? When he would have to start taking over.
Okay. So
You know what I'm
with
saying?
that
So.
question of taking over, the rumor mills, I was talking to Raheem Skididdles, and Skibibble said that it was trade talk for Aaron Rodgers. I mean, for Jordan Love right now, man. Do you care to share any information on that? Is his information true, or he has no
Yeah,
idea
yeah,
what he's
yeah, yeah,
talking
man.
about?
Jordan Love is a first round talent, and so it's like now, now in our league, I can't give my first round talent up for a third round pick,
No doubt.
So it's like, like I say, man, and him and Aaron got into it. Everything's gonna be fine. Everyone's gonna be okay. Tell that guy to relax. I don't know what his name is, but Yahi, what was his name?
His name Raheem Skididdles.
Raheem Skididdles. My name
Skidime
Skididdles. My man
Skididdles.
Skididdles. Skididdles, we gonna holler a little bit,
You
but
heard
not right
Erica as soon as I
this
said
Skididdles,
Raheem
baby.
Skidime, she said I mean, as
Yeah,
soon as I said
man, you know
Raheem
what I'm saying?
Skididdles, she said Skidimes. Skididdles,
But
Skidimes.
but at the same token, I'm not sure what the draft is gonna look like, so I just don't want to jump out the window right now.
No doubt. So those trade rumors are kind of canceled out. Y'all flirted him out there a little bit, and he said, "Nah."
Hey, for the right price, he definitely can go, but I just can't do it for a third round.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
You
All right,
know, and I don't know where to finish at,
all
at
right.
the end
So
of the year.
to
So
stay on your quarterback topic and all that, we share with us, man. What the fuck happened with these guys? Why was they arguing? I could tell my story on what we got back. Raheem he goes to all 32 teams. He gets the scoop, man. He like who he like? He like one of these motherfuckers out there that just always got the scoop and shit, like Adam Scheffler or whatever his name is, right? So Skibibbles always got yeah, see now. You see now. Oh my God, who ain't watching? On a button, hit him on a button. See now, always got the fucking scoop. All right, so here we go. He always got the scoop, and what he said was, Aaron Rodgers wasn't really feeling the fact that they were pulling him out of games and giving this guy snaps. Uh, he thought it was like pointless. What is that? What's the point of that? Like, what are we doing here? At 37 years old, Father Time not on his side, and he's just like, what are we doing? You already not letting me in control of personnel or figuring out who to bring in that I like, and now you still getting this guy who I'm clearly 10 times better than. You're getting him on the field right now, and you're interrupting my rhythm with the team I got right now. So it's Raheem Skibibbles, is he right about that, or was that
I
way
don't think
off?
Raheem Skadiddles is right about that because what Aaron has to realize. Aaron is a competitor, and Aaron wants to be out there every play, every down. But we as a team and as coaches, we have to look out for our guys, and I want them to be there, especially through the playoffs.
Right.
Get my guys the rest. Some of these guys out here are red. I know Jordan Fields felt it today. I know he fucking felt it today.
Called
I'll be
him Jordan
goddamn if he think
Fields.
he's gonna he's gonna die out there on the field. I promise you that shit.
Justin
He's
Fields
gonna
tired.
fucking die.
Oh
He's
God.
gonna die. He's gonna die. The next game he's gonna die. He's not gonna be red. He's gonna be dead.
I know he's gonna be dead. Yo, watch it. I thought I know he's gonna do something. All right, so I mean, you right though. Harold Burgers, nobody paid attention to you, but before the league even started, you mentioned it. I'm gonna go back to your quote. And you said these guys better figure it out. We see some practice stuff going on right now that they just don't know. Now I knew directly what you was talking about. So you knew coming into the league that fatigue can be a problem.
It sure enough is. It
So
sure
my
enough did.
so my question is that part of the reason? That's what we're saying. That's part of the reason why Jordan Love got snaps because of Aaron Rodgers being
Yes, it
37.
definitely, man, definitely. You know, some things I do, some people don't realize what I'm doing because they think I'm just a drinker because I'm just cheers in the motherfucker all day. But that's all right. I'm a drink with you. God damn it, I can't wait. I hope I'm the wild card anyway because I want to play the top seed. I want to bust somebody goddamn nugget off.
Oh man.
God
So
damn it.
so real fast, man. So what was the fight about, man? We heard y'all, after a big win, y'all had over there, and then y'all team went out as a team, and everything escalated there. So what happened?
What happened? Like, everybody went to Outback Steakhouse, and now Aaron told goddamn Jordan Love to pay for the tab, and Jordan Love said, "Hell no."
He said
He
no.
said he ain't having it. He had to pay his goddamn mortgage, and Aaron said just some bullshit, and told the front line don't block for him at the time. And I had to get there, cut the shits. You know, he said, "All right, coach, I want to leave." I'm like, shit, guys, wait a minute. We doing good here. So we've been on the losing streak since then. So I got the guys together today, and now we got to get ready for this next game against Lamar Jackson and those Baltimore Ravens, which is not going to be an easy game for us.
So the disruption of the bar fight, so we'll call it, between Rodgers and Love over the tab has downspiraled your team. So what I asked this question, is there a split in your locker room? Do some guys want Love playing, some guys don't, or something? Because how it affects you is affecting your games, and you guys been on a kind of like up and down, winning and losing situation, and that fight had to be a part of it. So is there a sense of half the room want Love on the field, half the rooms want Rodgers?
I think actually, when it boils down to it, I think Aaron was just trying to show Jordan how to be, how the league is, how the locker room, how to be a leader.
No doubt, no doubt. No doubt.
So it wasn't really the media took it out of hand. Period.
As always,
Took it
that's
out
what
of
they
hand.
do. Raheem
That's it. They just took it out of hand.
No doubt. All right, so Hero Burgers, man, we could go along your offense right now. Your backfield is very crowded, which is a good thing for most teams, man, especially at this situation with the fatigue situation going on. So you got a couple different type of backs right now. You got Aaron Jones, who's a do-it-all back, that superstar. A.J. Dillon is a monster coming out the backfield. He could play a little bit of fullback and tailback for you. And then you got the young rookie, Keelan Hill, right here. That he can catch the ball out the backfield really well, that's too. But you're coming into the season, you with this team with a superstar running back on one of your first times that you coming in with a dog running back right away. How has that helped your team and helped you as a coach?
Actually, man, he's actually spectacular, man. He's smooth to work with. He's easy going. He has a great attitude. He brings leadership to the locker room. He totes that ball like he's the last one out in practice. He's the first one there. I mean, he's a fucking workhorse, man. He's 1,000-yard rushing. I think right now he may have maybe 1,400 yards.
1440, 6 yards a carry, 12 touchdowns. But he also got 248 carries, so that means he's getting the workload.
But that's all right. That's all right. There's a method to our madness.
No doubt.
If he doesn't have 500 carries, he's hungry.
No doubt. Now, I say that because, we know you as a passer. You come out of RDL 5 when you had Anthony Schwartz out there for the Patriots. You had a top receiver, and you got busy with that top receiver. And the one thing you was lacking was a run game. Well, it's a little opposite now in the Game of Thrones 3. You do have the run game right now. So let's just talk about Aaron Jones being the starter and the workhorse. What does A.J. Dillon bring to the table?
A.J. Dillon brings a whole lot to the team. He steps in where he needs to step in. And you'll see him tonight, coach. I promise you that. You'll see him tonight. Because while everyone's red, he's been chilling. He's been on ice. And when he comes out tonight, goddamn it, he's coming out with a sword so sharp, your goddamn cheese won't be cut with a knife. It'll be ate with a fork.
Stupid, bro. Oh my god. All right, so most guys, got receivers on their team. Oh my god, they want the cheese won't be cut with a knife; it'll be ate with a fork. Oh my God! All right, so look, man, Devontae Adams is back off the turf toe, and you traded for Michael Thomas, man. Why was that important for you to have two #1 receivers on your team?
Because I feel like people tend to just key on Devontae Adams, and now if you have a Michael Thomas that just can be just as explosive, with short route running and just getting open red zone threat. If I have those two on the opposite side along with Scantling, and John Brown and a couple of other guys, I think we'll manage and do some spectacular things.
All right, so when it comes down to producing an offense, your team is 7th in the league in points per game right now. So it seems like the method is working. You got a great backfield, already got a 1,000-yard back out there. Your receivers is playing well right now. We know Devontae Adams is Aaron Rodgers' favorite target, but he's been begging for a receiver for years, and he got one at Michael Thomas right now. Now, just tell me the work between them two. How has the gelling process been for you with Michael Thomas?
We're actually, Coach. Be honest with you, still trying to figure out, ways to spread the ball out, evenly and take advantage of the matchup that we do come across, and just stay consistent.
No doubt, no doubt. I mean, Michael Thomas was begging to get out of New Orleans, man. He said he couldn't stand the coach over there. They don't have a winning attitude, and he wanted to go to a winner, and he wanted to finish his career with a quarterback that can, that's a good quarterback. He's used to having one with Drew Brees, and he went right to Aaron Rodgers. So 58 catches for 796 yards and 9 touchdowns. I mean, he's balling right now. My question is, the time that Devontae Adams took off through that injury, do you feel like Aaron Rodgers got better with him? Michael Thomas, just not having.
Oh, definitely. He definitely has, and through these next few weeks, you'll definitely see the difference within the timing and precision between those guys. I'm actually looking forward to it.
Coach, I mean, offensively, you got a lot of guys that's really involved in your offense. Your tight end has 50 catches right now for 552 and 5 touchdowns. So that's between just the 3 weapons I talked about, 4 actually. With your running back with 1,000 yards, you got 2 receivers on their way to 1,000 yards, and then you got a tight end with half a man right now and 5 touchdowns. Robert Tonyan, man, the process, this guy, you getting him in development stage right now. He's in year 3, but tell me about him too. Like, what does he bring to the table when you got those dogs on the outside like that? The good strong run game, and then the tight end with good attributes, 85 speed, but he got 90 acceleration, man, and he's 6'5". So just give me a little bit of having him as a weapon. What does that do for your Packers offense?
Man, that's our guy. Yeah, RT. Yeah, that's our guy. We call him Gorilla Glue. He has hands like Gorilla Glue. Oh, everything just sticks to it. Yeah, yes, it does, man. I think he's like 96 catching. Like, oh man, wow. Yeah, that's our guy. That's our guy. Yeah, we're Gorilla.
Oh my God! I almost spit up. Oh my God! This fucking guy, man, he is a nut. All right, so Burgers, man. Moving on down your offense, man. You have one of the top linemen in the game at left tackle, and Bakatari. Obviously, he's the leader of your offensive line with 8 years of experience. But if you go down your line, man, you got Elgin Jenkins, who's young, only in his second year, 88 overall. At the center, you got rookie Josh Myers. How has he been playing for you, being a rookie on the field?
Man, he actually, Victari has been doing a great job. Actually, hats off to Victari. He's actually took those guys up under their wing, up under his wing, and and showed them the ropes. And they've been doing a pretty solid job, But we have to let them know, like, hey, these playoffs are going to be a different animal. When hopefully we get there, and yeah. Everything's going to be fine.
All right, so we slide over to the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm going to just talk about a couple key guys on your front 7 right now. And you just tell me, the development process of these guys. Rashad Gary, man, outside linebacker who's putting his hand in the dirt. We knew he did that at Michigan, outside linebacker and DN. Just tell me the transformation for him putting his hand in the dirt and being a full-time starter at left end or right end for you. How he's playing again. He's in the stat books with the sacks right now. Just tell me what he brings to the table.
Man, he's been a tremendous attribute to our defense, and man, he's been very disruptive for us. Actually, I'm not quite sure as far as his sacks and his stats and everything like that, but he's definitely been getting back there and being disruptive throughout the season. Throughout the
11,
season,
11
man.
tackle for losses and 7 sacks, man. He's playing pretty solid right now for that defense. Um,
Okay.
then you got the veterans and the Smith brothers, Darius Smith and Preston Smith as well. Um, at the but your defense comes down to this. Your secondary is legit, bro. They
Yeah,
fast.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You got guys that can cover all over the place, man. Most people will have this type of secondary will have no problem playing man-to-man defense. Let's start with Jair Alexander, man. The shutdown. Just having him back there at corner what does that do for you defensively?
Man, it's just a fucking relief, dude. It's a fucking relief. Fucking relief. You gotta fucking look over your shoulder and be like, look at this dumb asshole. And you niggas, they don't play their zones. I ain't gotta worry about Zaire. Like, Zaire, you stay over there by yourself. You good? Yeah.
Vet. He out there man and man on the
Nothing.
island by himself. So you feel like is he an island? Do he got his own island yet?
Yeah, he got his own man, his own island.
Oh shit.
You gonna see.
Mm. Now, rookie Eric Stokes, you got him up to an 81 overall, but he's one of the fastest corners in the league at 97 speed, 97 excel. Well, you're facing the Baltimore Ravens, and they have a guy with speed all over the place as well when it comes down to Hollywood Brown right now. Will that be a matchup we're going to see, speed versus speed, Eric Stokes and Hollywood?
You motherfucking right, Anthony. We gonna see that shit, nigga. We gonna see that shit all night. Hey, I don't want to hear you. Hey, I want to hear your.
Nah, we don't do that.
Nigga.
We don't do the bumper bands. That's not us. He's on headset tonight, though. He's on right now. That's the boom man right now. All right, so when we talk about safeties, man, Darnell Savage, man, you picked up Obi Melifanu. How important was that to get him out of free agency?
Oh man, he's been such an attribute, bro. Like, man, he's so user friendly. He makes your palms feel really good.
Oh shit! Come on, man, knock it off, bro. This guy makes your palms feel really good. Man, when you got guys that want to go up top, man, all game long and throw bombs, you got these safeties back here, all of them flying, bro. Darnell Savage, 93 speed, 91 excel. And then you got Amos, man. Amos back here too, man, with good speed, man, 91 speed, 91 excel right now. Does that make you comfortable to better pitch your corners and man-to-man, knowing that you got two safeties over top like these guys?
Oh man, definitely, man. It's definitely like, just to be able to have somebody in the area.
No doubt.
And not have to be, at least like, and I can go into the draft, man, and put somebody up under those guys.
No doubt, no doubt. So you talking about the GM shit right now too. All right, so we ain't just stuck on what's going on, what's the right now, right? You a little bit farther on right now with the GM shit, putting somebody up under them, letting them develop, huh? So we're going to your schedule right now. We'll just take a little quick walk through before we talk about you in this Baltimore Raven matchup tonight. All right, so you didn't play. Saints 38-7. You came out on fire the first couple of games, bro. 38-7, Saints 37-7 versus the Lions, and then 45-14 against the 49ers, and then 31-24 in that Steelers game, right? And then you come back and go 26-20. I need to know that score. What happened over there in that game?
And which one?
The Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington football team.
So what happened?
Mm-hmm.
They're 28?
You won?
Yeah.
Shit, Washington on a 2-game losing streak right now. That's big. All right, so again, Harold Burgers, man, you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, started 5-0 over here until you met the Bears, 34-15 in that game against the Bears, and you beat the football team in a thriller that we all watched, actually, 38-31, and then you lose to the Cardinals 45-20 on a bet game, and then the Chiefs came in the building and got you 28-35. Now I don't know if you played that game or if that was a 50-50. I think that was a 50-50. I don't think you took that.
Yeah,
loss.
that was a 50-50, yeah.
And then you went on another win streak. Seahawks 35. This is why, look, 45-7 against the Vikings and 45-17 against the Rams. And this is the reason why you're the 7th top scoring team in the league right now. All your scores seem to be 30 or more at time when you're winning. What seems to give you problems in the games that you did lose yourself, where you're not putting up those type of numbers? Is it a you thing or is it teams you playing?
Nah, it's me. It's always me when I lose. It's never
Okay.
them.
All right, so right now you got a stretch, man. You got the Ravens and Coach Ant, and you got the Browns and Coach Boone back to back. All right, you traveling to Baltimore, and then you go back home in Green Bay playing in the weather elements against the Browns and the Vikings, and you finish off at Lions right now, man. You're in a situation. Only 4 losses right now. Your team is in the playoffs. You do have you are in the playoffs right now. Um, how do you feel about these last games coming down the stretch? Let's talk about that. We're going to talk about the Ravens because you play them now, but the Browns, man, and Coach Boone, man, give me a little bit of conversation about how you feel about this matchup.
I don't feel, but I don't feel about Bone. Bone, I have no feelings about him. He's
Oh
he's
my
nothing
God.
to me.
Yeah, y'all
He's
definitely
nothing
can't
to
stand
me.
each other on the field, man. Y'all played in the
He's
same
nothing. He's
division.
nothing. He's dirt. He's dirt. When I play him, Nick Chubb would die.
That's how you feel when it come down to the
He's
Browns. It's
gonna
about Nick
die.
Chubb.
I'm gonna shoot Nick Chubb in his face
Mm-mm-mm.
with
Now the
my
coach.
helmet.
Now he said with his helmet. You very familiar when it comes down to Boone. Y'all played in the same division for a while in Game of Thrones. So let's just talk about the game itself, man. Since you're talking about Nick Chubb, so obviously we know Nick Chubb's a
Yeah.
dominating fact over there. But how do you feel about their quarterback play with Baker Mayfield? Do you feel as though
I
uh,
mean, and actually, I'm impressed with his play though. On off the no bullshit, how he's been played. He's actually all he did was took y'all advice. Cause if he wouldn't have, he'd have got his bum ass blown the fuck out like he was doing. He'd have been quiet if he didn't listen to y'all. Yeah, look, you got the best team on the game. All you got to do was run, and look what he did. He ran and he beat your ass. I would have told him shit, man. I would have told his ass shit. I'd have Nick Chubb would have been in the motherfucking graveyard.
oh my God, I ran my mouth, I got my ass whipped. That's what you saying right now?
You
Oh
goddamn
man.
right. You talk too much, damn it.
Oh my God. You lucky Boone on the phone call right now. Oh man. All right, so let's get into this Baltimore Ravens game, man. What are your keys to win this ball game? What do you think you need to do to actually win
The
this ball
keys to
game?
winning this ball game is being precise, patience, and making the right call at the right moment, and then playing solid defense,
No doubt, no
getting those
doubt.
third downs when they count.
Well, when you talk about matchups, man, when it comes down to the young Baltimore receiver core, do you feel like you win that matchup when it comes down to your secondary versus their young receiver core?
No, because like I said before, it becomes a concept situation. If I call the wrong play and you run the right concept, I'm burnt.
No doubt, no doubt. But what are your strengths on defense though right now?
I don't have no weaknesses.
All right, so we ain't getting nothing out of you. You one of those guys
You
right
ain't
now.
getting nothing out of me. You gonna get this ass whipping.
Mm-mm-mm. All right, Burgers, man. We're gonna end it with this, man. Give me how you feel about the league, man? Game of Thrones 3 so far.
I feel like the league is doing an excellent job. I appreciate y'all for giving me the Super Bowl. All of you. Even I hear y'all on the chats and shit, and y'all be on y'all shit, hitter and shit. You know what I'm saying? No, but that was hitter that I watched the risk, and I got.
You breaking up, man. Fix that mic, man. That little chihuahua getting to your core again, dog.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I
me
got
now?
you.
I got that.
Yeah, I said that was hitter that I played with the Redskins, right?
Yeah, that was hitter. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that nigga what?
Why you calling him what?
Cause he looked like.
Hey, you was in a dogfight with the Washington football team. You pulled it off with a big time interception. I think it was Keon Carlson that picked that ball off.
What?
Come on, man. This motherfucker nut, bro. Oh my God.
Oh
man.
yeah.
So go ahead, man. Tell me about, man, how you feel where the direction of the league right now and where we at.
Hey man, we're going direction, man. There's a lot of positive, vibes going throughout the league, man. Guys ain't complaining if they get their head blown off, but I think a whole lot of jokers is on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Play with the goddamn team. Don't be waiting for no motherfucking handouts, nigga. Play y'all motherfucking games, all that tanking and shit. Nah, nigga got a goddamn team. Y'all gonna say, nah, hero guy, you got the best team, hero. Nah, nigga, play the game, motherfucker. We got the same team with no help, nigga. Play the game. I'ma beat your ass. Nah, what?
All right, man.
Always
All these tanking ass niggas playing games. The fuck?
I'm tanking. I'ma wait. Hey, look, hey, fuck that. Hey, look, don't put no salt pepper on the goddamn draft. None of that shit. They gonna be mad as shit. I'm going to the Super Bowl again next year.
You going to the bowl again, huh? This nigga crazy, man. Oh my God, man. Listen, man, grilling with the burgers, man. I'm telling you now, man. He's one of my favorite characters in the game, man. This guy is entertaining. It's always fun when you got burgers around right now. All right, so burgers, you got to lock in. You're on your way to Baltimore, man. Yeah, big time game for you right now, man. You ready for it?
Hey man, big time players do big time things. You know what I'm talking about?
Big time moments. You already know, big
That's
boy.
what I'm talking about.
All right, we out of here, man. It was a good interview. Good to hear you. He still won't give us the juice on why Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love really was fighting. He took the back street. He took the back street. He didn't want to come up front and hit us what really happened over there. But whatever it was super effective because they during that fight they went on a couple game losing streak right in here. They lost Bears. They got a little dub against the football team, and they came back and lost 2 in a row during that fight. So we need to figure out. I guess Raheem Skibibbles need to get on his shit right now and get his skadimes and get his skadimes on. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my God. Yo.
Hey, look. Hey, 6 Deuce said he's trying to get back in the league, cuz.
I say no more. Tell him say no more. Send me a DM right now. Now I'm talking about, motherfucker. We got coaches. We got coaches that been tanking that's about to get fired. He good. Oh my God. All right. Oh my God. How this game go from 59-36? What the fuck happened in Washington?
Hey, trouble minds, bro.
Right. What the fuck happened in Philadelphia? Was you watching this game?
On that nigga's neck, man. I got a new joystick now.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, the new joystick. I'm playing with one right now, my damn self. Brand spanking new.
I ordered one.
Brand spanking new. Shit. Oh, so that's the change over here, man. You got me going into the week early right now. Shit. What the fuck happened over here? Y'all was going through it at first. Let me see. First quarter, he was up 14-7. Then it was a 21-21 ball game at halftime. Then you scored 21 unanswered in the third. What happened in that third quarter? Rockin' Robbie, what happened in that third quarter?
Start doing hitter shit. He started running the ball, start throwing it up to me. So guess what?
He started throwing it up?
Yeah, Pick City.
I mean,
he got some glitch ass shits, bro. How to keep through a pass looking the opposite way and fucking through a deep ass pass? He got some glitch shit going on over there. You gotta check this shit.
Man, I know the football team is on a 2-game losing streak right now, man, at the wrong time right now. The Eagles had the ball for 21 minutes and 47 seconds to the football team's 10 minutes and 13 seconds right now. Obviously, it must have been a turnover fest over here. Not really. I mean, 4 total turnovers through the pick game. Heineke had 2. And Robert Griff came in and had 2 as well. You threw an INT in, you got sacked. Y'all both got sacked 3 times. Well, he had 4 sacks. The run game was looking like it was good. 9 carries for 116. Is that what you said it right? He stopped running the ball. You could see it right there. Devontae went dummies. 9 catches for 185 and a touchdown. Goddard, the tight end, went busy. 4 for 120 and 2 touchdowns. Curtis Samuels played. Gibson had a little day, and McLaurin had a nice little catch, but everybody looked like they was balling right now, man. We gonna talk about that tomorrow when we advance. We'll get into that, but just had to see that preview because I didn't think I would see a 59-36 score the way that game was going when I was watching it, man. That's how you got to be tuned in.
What the hell happened to fucking him and that?
All right, I ain't
Ass
going. All
beating
right,
like he
so
nothing about
all right,
that.
my bad. So what? This what we'll do, man. We'll do the let him live or tear his ass up segment right now because you ain't gonna let it go right now. So let's go back to week 13. And week 13, the Cardinals went to Chicago. Kyler Murray and his high flying offense, passing game, the run and shoot offense out there, went to Chicago and 41-14 was the score. So the question is, do I let him live or we tear his ass up? Well, we got the answer to that because Harold Burgers is on and he wasn't letting that shit ride. He said I took it easy on my boy when I shook him.
Tear his ass up.
All right, so we coming out here, so I'm gonna tear his ass up. So here we go. All right, so the first problem is this: when you out here playing, guys, you go to your schedule. Who are you really playing? That's the first thing. All right. Who you really playing to have you 11-0 right now? So here's how you tear his ass up right now. You running through your schedule. You playing a game. You just opened that shit right before the league started, right? You had the whatever that copy is that everybody could play the little what's that shit called that everybody get where you could play it for a little bit, but you ain't got it bought yet. That's the only thing.
Copy shit.
That's the only thing he had. He had the game where it's just on the tip of my tongue. He didn't buy the game, but he was able to play it. Like he had that, that little, couple hours.
EA access shit.
EA access shit. He had that. Played a couple hours of it, but really didn't get all the way into it. So like while we were in dummy leagues and people was playing, he really didn't play the game. But he got the win against the Titans, the Vikings, and then he played Shoguns. And the problem is nobody paid attention to him and Shoguns playing, right? So here's why. It's a 35-28 game. Shoguns lost that game. He had the ball on the 4-yard line going in to tie the game up and threw an interception. All right. On the goal line, where 5 yards away, where running backs fall forward, he threw an interception. All right, so he got out of that game 35-28, and that point right there, that was a good game. You had a guy that runs the ball. He was balanced and running, so he was able to throw. All right, so perception is everything, right? So he actually played his first game in the league when he played the Jaguars, and again 35-28, barely escaped for that win. Then he comes back and played the Rams, and the Rams is a running football team. He won that game 42-28, right? But he struggled and complained in that game. And in these games, if I go through his quarterback stats, we're going to tear his ass up first. Here we go. You're not going to sit here. You threw 2 picks in that game, right? Against Shoguns. You come back into the Rams game, and you throw a few picks in that game as well, right? So we go there. He threw 2 picks in that game. So at this point, felt comfortable. He only throwing 2 picks a game right now. But then, Mr. I don't gotta run the football after you traded for Justice Hill and got yourself a fast running back over there. It's not running the ball at all. I mean, literally 2 carries a game, and he's throwing the ball all over the place, right? But he's also throwing a lot of picks with those touchdowns he's throwing right now. So let's tear his ass up. You escape, you get the 49ers, you get him 24-7. So at this point right now, you think niggas is ass and they not who they are, and it's the same old shit, same old Falky, the GOAT, better than everybody, right? That's what's going on right now, Harold Burgers. And then he meets Boone, and Boone go up 28-0 on him, and then you can't tell Falky shit because he scored 47 unanswered and won that game, right? Gets marked 63-9. You following me yet? 63-9 here. Then he gets to the Packers, and when it's the bet game where we all putting our eyes on this game right now, and you lost the game 45-20, but you played a good game. It was a tight game, and then it got ugly, right? He get a computer game against the 49ers. He played the Panthers. In these games, he's throwing 5 interceptions a game right now. Gets the Seahawks. The Seahawks made a run in the 4th quarter, but we started to see some things right now. You get to this Bears team, and out of all those names I just put on there, you only heard Boone and your team. Was teams that I really stopped and talked about. So who did he play to be 11-0?
Boone, me, and D West.
When he got the D West, 3 of y'all, out of the 3 of y'all, the 3 guys that had winning records, the Bears come through the building and crush the building. You can't, if you're not running the football and you turning the ball over 5, it's not too many people. You got some good guys in this league. You're not going to be able to keep turning the ball over 5 to 6 times a game and still be winning these ball games. But let's just tear his ass up. Here's a tear up. His team ain't what he really thought it was. He got a little beside himself. He thought he was great Falk at this point, and this game is for him because he could throw the ball all over the park. The passing game is back. Guys can't hold triangle and get picks all crazy and this and that. And then he met a nigga that know how to play the game, and that nigga blew him the fuck out 41-14. Let's get into the stats right now, Hellburgers. Why did you feel as though I needed to give D West some props in this game right now? He held Kyler Murray to 179 yards, 1 touchdown, 5 interceptions. There was his leading rusher in the game was Kyler Murray. So that means he was on scramble mode. Nothing was open and he couldn't do shit but try to take off and run. His leading rusher was Kyler Murray in this game. All right. And then in the passing game, again, 179 yards ain't going to cut it when you used to throwing for 400 a game right now. Get him. What happened is this. D West can play the game. Bottom line, he out-coached the Great Falk in this game. I don't know if you watched it. I did. He got out-coached in this game. Craig watched this game. So I'll ask you, Craig, tearing his ass up for what? What happened in this game? Why was he getting his ass whipped in this ball game like that?
Why you gotta put me on the spot, man?
Man, I'm gonna be the one. You just tell facts and I'll tear his ass up. Don't worry, I got it.
Look, to be real with you, man, he got outplayed that game.
Got outcoached, got outplayed.
And I think in most cases he think he can get away with them turnovers, but against a player like D West, it wasn't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, when you come in with that shit, with that shitty ass attitude, niggas is ass, and I'm better than everybody. You start forgetting your keys that made you better than everybody, right? And you come out and you playing reckless football, and then the nigga made you play football. The little shit that was working, that was open on guys that still don't process things right or understand the game as well as D West does. That's what happened in this game, right? Overconfidence. The man walked in here with his motherfucking chest sticking out and his motherfucking, and his confidence in the ceiling that he's the best motherfucker in the league, and he got shown right now. Because here's the thing: when Boone went up 28-0, and you made your comeback in them games, Hellburgers, y'all exploited his weaknesses. Where he really not good at right now when it comes down to year one and the team he's playing with right now. And then when he got the motherfucking when he got the D West tore his ass up. Why? D West made him get out of the zone that he was playing, where he getting these young rookie safety corners and safeties picking the ball off every week. And then D West made him realize, I know how to read the field. Now you can't stop him in zone, so now you got to go man to man, and you trying to stop your man to man, and he tearing up those young players you got over there because they not ready to go man to man. So he tore your ass up. So what happens when nothing you do works? Panic mode, complain mode, bitch mode, and then you lose the game. Simple as that. Tear his ass up.
Hey yo, what they say? Hey yo, that's some YouTube shit. That shit you make.
That's
some YouTube shit.
Tear his ass up. Get him burgers. Oh my God. What else? You start niggas on YouTube and everything when he lose. What else? Tear his ass up.
That's some YouTube shit.
What's that play? What's that, a new YouTube play? That's what he's saying right now. Oh my God. All I'm really trying to say is this: the league is really too good as a whole to be sleeping on anybody at this point right now. You can't. It's too early. It's year one. Niggas ain't really been putting their team together. You're playing with the team you chose, not the team you want. And I keep saying this right now. So it's holes all over the field. This is the fun part of the league, because you really got it. It's almost like this: when we get to all 99 overall rosters, we always scream it's scheme over team, because everybody is 99 out, right? So it's your scheme. But when you playing where niggas is like where we at right now, where your overalls is your overalls, and you trying to build your team, and they're not the complete players you want to actually play with, so you stuck playing with the team you chose. Scheme matters a lot, but what affects the game even more is players, overalls, thresholds. They all affect everything right now. I'm quite sure I'm getting this late phone call because that's him probably calling me right now, because I'm tearing his ass up, and he know you the culprit behind this shit. Where my fucking phone at? Where my shit at? Oh nah, that's Mama Duke's calling me late as hell. Oh my God, I would love to get him on right now. I thought we'd have some fireworks right now. Oh my God. Alright, but yeah, so at this stage, man, and guys need to understand this and really take value into what I'm saying, because even the great ones, like such as myself, I think I'm great, and there's other guys on headset right now that think they great. Give me 2 seconds. What's up, Mom? Nah, I'm on my show, my podcast show. You alright?
Hey, y'all. On the chat.
What's wrong?
That nigga some shit. He's not great. I'm great.
What'd you say, Mom? Oh no, I was there earlier, but yeah, nah, I'll be there tomorrow morning. You going to have to come get me.
Oh
All right.
man,
You gotta get the fuck
All
out,
right.
man.
Quincy Jones, Dolphins,
Listen,
yeah,
if you play this game, you do know,
yeah.
if you play this game right, and you don't think you great, or you ain't confident about yourself, a lot of guys lose because of confidence. Hillburgers. A lot of guys
Yeah,
will
yeah,
line
yeah.
up
You're
against
right.
a
You're right. You're
person,
right. You're
and
right.
they
You're
and
right.
they and because they playing somebody they think is a dog, uh,
That's why.
consciously
That's
they
why I
lose
don't
to them.
think you're great.
Yeah,
That's why I
no,
don't think
no,
you're
no
great.
problem. But in my head, I'm great. You feel me? I feel like I'm great, and I always got room for improvement. And anybody can be
No,
beat any given
stop,
advance.
stop it, stop it,
What's good?
stop it. You're not great. You're not great.
All right, well, explain yourself. Why I'm not great? Explain yourself. You know
I'm
what I
fucking
mean?
with you,
You out,
man.
you out, you out here. Listen, you out here wanting me to tear his ass up and all that shit. Well,
I'm
guess what?
fucking
You
with you,
on
man.
here
We'll tear
tear
his
nigga
ass
up.
up. Keep
I'm
on
trying
talking
to,
how
I'm
great
trying,
you is.
I'm trying to tear his ass up. You got me doing something I don't want to do. Really, I think we need to let him
Nah,
live. I
Mom
think he
Dude
need to
got you
wake his
on
ass
track.
up.
Tear his ass up,
Hey
man.
man,
Tear
well
his ass
listen.
up.
At the end of the day, man, overconfidence usually can do some things to guys, man. You come in and don't respect who you playing, and
Yeah,
remember when you so-called the top guy, everybody's gunning for you. That's why when
yeah.
he win and he win big, don't nobody give a fuck. But when he lose, if he lose big, everybody got Oh shit, you see that? When you good, that's what happens. When you lose a game, niggas is on your
I
head. Oh my
don't give a
god.
shit how good he is. If he lose, I'ma tear his ass up.
No doubt. But what happens if he win? It is what it is, right?
He win. He
Exactly.
don't
That's my.
congratulate me when I win.
Do he tear your ass up when you lose?
Yeah. Oh, well, damn, Hero got donutted.
Yeah, I mean, holy
I
moly.
mean, all y'all tear me up when I lose. Matter of
Hillburgers,
fact, y'all tear me
I've
up
been
when I
on
win.
I've been on your side this year, Hillburgers. So
Bullshit, y'all tear me up when I win. Oh,
no,
that's because he
listen.
got the Packers. You dickheads, all of you.
That's how. Listen, don't take offense when I say that, bro, because I'm one of the mains when I
I
say
don't
that.
take none of that offense. I'm
Here's
gonna take
why.
your head
Here's
off when we
why.
get on these sticks.
Here's why, though, Hillburgers. Every dish you forced to play with a team where you ain't selecting high at all, right? So my problem is when I explain that is because you was able to pick high and you got a good team, and this is something new because we don't really never you never really get a good team right from the jump. You got to build your
But I
team
do
to a good
always
team.
make the playoffs.
Yeah, every dish you get in the playoffs somehow, some way you get your ass in that playoffs. You right?
See, that's what I'm
Now,
saying. So it
but
ain't all
but
the teams
so
about
my, my
hero.
my thing to you is you can't be comfortable with getting in the playoffs. You got to be comfortable with getting to the playoffs all the time.
Hey, yeah, I can be when I'm focused.
No doubt, no doubt. And how focused are you? Because most guys think you on the sticks drunk as a motherfucker, and they think they come through and get an easy win. Talk
That's
about it.
what I like. That's what I like. Right now, can't you
Remember,
tell?
perception is everything. I just said that earlier. I'm not just talking to be talking right now. Um,
Yeah.
we saying the right shit right now. But again, listen, man. When you good and you know everybody wants to play you, bro. Everybody I know I don't think we got too many guys in here that's really ducktails and scared to play top competition.
Oh no, I don't think so
And
either, man. The competition is real though. I
yeah,
fucks
that's
with
what I
it.
was
It's
going to
tough.
say.
I like it. You know what I mean?
Competition is
It
real across the
challenges
board
yourself. You
right
know.
now. It's good across the board right now. Again, when you got a league where any given advance, anybody can win the ball game, no matter who's matched up. Anybody can win. That tells you where we at as a league right now. So, again, when you out here and you undefeated, you the only undefeated team left right now, and you really didn't feel no challenges, because you escaped the real rape. So here's the thing. Boone had you 28 nothing, and you came back with 47 unanswered points. The problem was Cocky Boom decided, oh God, this nigga ass, I'm whooping his ass. I'm about to pit it on him, and he put the gas pedal down, and he forgot his keys in the process of that. He wanted to air that nigga, so he forgot his keys, and his keys was no matter what, you still got to control the game with running the ball as well with the guy that got you to them 28 points, right? And you go back out there to throw the ball all game long, and you're playing somebody good, and he escaped that. So now, think about it, bro. You come down from 28 nothing, right? and you win the game, and you score 40 unanswered, you know your confidence is super high. You gotta be thinking, niggas is ass, bro. You let me come back from that. Then the next close game you get into is guys that's running the ball, and he's still beating them by 20 points, right? It's nothing that says to you, if you him, that there's nobody that could beat me. So then his confidence started saying things like this: niggas better not let me go 19-0 and win the first Super Bowl. I'm telling you that right now, because in his mind he know his team ain't really ready for a Super Bowl. He know he's a good coach and he can coach himself to a Super Bowl. But if he's saying don't let me steal the first Super Bowl or go 19-0, now he's showing you he really don't respect nobody in the league right now, because at this point he feels as though he's the best thing smoking because he hasn't had a real challenge. Then he gets to D West and things change. Why? Because D West is a good coach himself. And let's just think about it. Outside of Justin Fields and Khalil Mack, who the Bears got? My bad, Roquan Smith.
Allen Robinson.
My bad, Roquan Smith. My bad, Roquan Smith. But the Bears roster ain't better than the Cardinals roster at this point right now.
No, definitely no. Not on paper at all.
So your cocky and confidence that you got you beat, because you got out coached, out schemed, outplayed, to the point where, you know, put you in a bad situation where you was questioning some things. Again, like you said, YouTube. Is he on YouTube?
He said he was doing. He was what?
Running YouTube plays. Didn't you say he said that? I didn't hear him say that.
Yeah, he was questioning some things. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yep, sure enough, that's what he said. You gotta say it with your chest out, man.
He's questioning some things, right?
Ain't this some YouTube shit?
Who he gonna do the motherfucker out of breath talk? Oh, you an asshole. Oh my god. When he hear this, boy, oh my god, I can't wait for his energy tomorrow. Oh god, he gonna be on some bullshit tomorrow.
All he gonna do is say, man, I ain't worried about you. Hold on, let me tell you. Then we gonna say that. He gonna, man, ain't nobody worried about Hero. Hero ain't never beat me.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, man. That's how you sound?
Yeah, he do. And I went up on him 21 now before too, and he had to get it together.
He had to get it together, huh? Went up 21-0 on that man. Had to get it together. Oh shit, Earlberg is for real right now. Oh shit, man. Man, listen, bro. It's always fun having you on the show, bro. We got to do it more often right now, man. Now it's time for you to tone down a little bit and get ready for this motherfucking situation you great being in Baltimore, my nigga.
Oh yeah, man. We about to go ahead and do the goddamn thing, man. Good luck to you, coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you, coach.
Go ahead and take a whiz in the locker room and you know, and pass a little Gatorade around to the fellas. And I'm ready.
Right. All right. So, man, y'all want to check out that game, man? Hillburgers is the away team. He will be broadcasting the game. We will see y'all in a minute. And it's the Franchise Guru. We out of here.